What are we doing today?
We are filming a video. Wait. Alright guys, so today we're gonna be showing you what a bodybuilder eats in the off season and a little bit of meal prep for traveling. So we're gonna be doing both. Tomorrow I leave for Romania to see the wifey compete, get a pro card.
Please face the curtains. First place trophy and you, high BB Pro Tiffany, Sun Rayz.
You'll meet her soon. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Meal number one. 130 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of pineapples, 8 grams of peanut butter, actually 16 grams of peanut butter, and 2 scoops of protein. All right guys, so I need to eat, so we figured we'd film it. Currently like 17 weeks out from the Olympia. I'm gonna cook up some chicken and rice for you today. Always like to cut the fat off the chicken. I don't like the taste, and I definitely don't need the extra fat. We're trying to be fat free at the moment, so let's get rid of that. Another thing I found out recently, it's a good idea to beat your meat before you heat it up.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't have like a meat hammer, so I just punch it. Trust me, it tastes good when you do it that way. All right, meal number 2. 130 grams of cream of rice, again. 2 scoops of protein, again. And this time, 150 grams of pineapples. I think the easiest way to have an off season or eat a lot of food is to make sure it tastes good. So personally for me, I like to cut my chicken up into smaller pieces. Since I'm hungry and I need to eat now, we're gonna cook it on the stove today. I think too, like for whatever reason, the less I have to chew now, the better. Like, you know, we eat, 5, 6, 7 times a day. And honestly, like it gets old. So the smaller you can cut your pieces into, usually the better it is to eat, or the quicker you can get it down. Meal number 3, my post-workout meal. 2 scoops of protein, and my favorite, cereal. You guys are probably wondering why I do so many shakes in the morning. Just a simple fact of, it's just easier to digest. You know, when I'm eating this much food and I'm training really early in the day, I just want the food to get in my stomach, digest quickly, so I can feel good when I train, and move on to the next meals after that. All right, so guys, so a lot of people ask me too, like how many days they should prep for. Typically, I think 3 to 4 days is max. Anytime you get past that, the food starts to get dry, it starts to get harder to it gets hard to eat, honestly. Like no one likes to eat food that's dry. No one likes dry chicken. Also important, some good seasonings. I think having these blends makes your food taste so much better. With me, I like to cook all my rice the day of, if I can. So what I'll do is do about 3 cups. And this is a really easy tip, guys. This is jasmine rice. 1 cup of rice in there, you do 2 cups of water. 2 cups of rice, you do 4 cups of water, so you just double it. Meal number 4, 200 grams of chicken breast, 300 grams of rice, and 2 whole eggs. There's 2 different things you can do here. You could put your salt and stuff in now, but the risk is you may do too much and then you might ruin the whole thing of rice. So typically I just cook it with nothing and then I add the salt in after I'm done. I would just say start with 25. That way if it's not done, you can look at it, close it back up and let it finish. Definitely sucks to overcook the rice because there's not much you can do after that. Meal number 5, 200 grams of chicken breast again, 300 grams of rice, and that's it. What I like to do, really get every surface area of the chicken like that. Let's take that off and actually go across there. So basically the chicken is just a shuttle for the seasoning. All right guys, last meal of the day, meal number 6, 6 whole eggs, 300 grams of rice, and my personal favorite, whole thing of ice cream.
You eat that whole thing?
This whole thing, honestly, what I do is, I like ice cream, but when I'm eating almost 5,000, 4,800 calories. I usually just let it melt and I just
No.
drink it. Yeah. Yeah. So
That's the most bodybuilder thing you can do.
how many calories is this in a? Oh my god.
That's disgusting. You don't even enjoy it.
53, 4, almost 500 calories. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Boom. So if you need quick calories, drink this.
Drink your Talenti.
Get all that protein. Boom. Chicken's almost done. Gotta look pretty. Boom. And there we go. Yeah. So a lot of people always wonder, like, what's your off-season diet? It changes. I didn't go from 2,600 to 4,800 like that. You know, typically I would say guys add like 200 calories a week. See how you're gaining. If you're gaining weight, I wouldn't change anything. If you're stagnant, then up it again by like 200. Typically, I would add it to carbs. Then once that gets pretty high, maybe add a little bit more to protein. And that's kind of how I would do it. And then go back to carbs, kind of like that. And that's my biggest advice is if you want to take your off season seriously, you really want to grow, write down a meal plan. And then each week, take pictures of yourself. Just like you're in a contest prep, just like you had a real coach, you can be your own coach. Sauces I use from time to time, soy sauce, 10 calories, and it's protein. So lastly, I like this Korean chili sauce. It's also got 10 calories, but all right guys, hope you guys liked the video. Goodbye friends, like, share, comment, love you, bye.
Great.
That's what I did when I started. You saw the notebook.
I did.
Saw the notebook.
It's very meticulous.
Yeah. All right.